bring Bob Marley up and say, you stay behind the door there, outside. So, go in the office, open door and say, so what you say now? If what, if big mo, me say, if you know Bob Marley and bring him in here, I give Bob Marley any money he want and produce the album. I'm going to say, Bob. And Bob walked to the door. he fell off his chair, man.
You've tuned in to WNS Radio Show. Come join the conversation.
Call me Haile Maskel.
Haile Maskel.
Or, you can mention AK known as Mikey Ras Starr.
Okay.
But Haile Maskel, mean power of the crucifix. That's the name you gotta use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Mikey Ras Starr mean head star. Ras is head and star is star. Ras Starr.
That's fire,
Head
dude.
Starr.
That's like it's
Man.
like fire, like woo! You can feel the energy. You can feel. You can
Mikey
feel it.
Ras Starr.
It
Yeah,
sounds
because
powerful.
yeah, that's when I was young, man, and I was blasting, I was so powerful. I used to go on the beach and try to approach the girls them, and they used to run away. And I was like, one day I have to run this girl along and grab her and like, why are you running away from me? And they say, your eyes are like cat eyes, and they wanna. I will say, they wanna hypnotize you. So you run. They used to run away from my eye, and I didn't know. They say your eye is so powerful, but that's when I have the tiger in my eye. You know?
Yeah.
The tiger. So Rastafarian is why I get my name, Mikey Ras Starr.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get the powerfulest name of all the Rasta and this thing in.
Yeah.
Dennis Brown, Bob Marley. I was like, nah.
Right.
My name is Michael Ashley. I don't want that shit. I want something above.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Michael Ras Starr. So when I know that Ras mean head,
Right.
and Star would have say, well, I'm the Ras Starr.
Oh
So,
man,
I'm the head star.
That's fire, man.
Yeah.
Just the name makes me feel like whoa.
Yeah,
it
that's
makes me
where I
feel like
am.
that.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's
Yeah.
me. That's
Right.
me. And then when I go to the church and the priest give me my name and say Haile Maskel, the power of the crucifix, I was like, I know I was gonna get a name when I go to the Orthodox Church of the Cross.
Right.
Because I feel the power of the cross. Because for days I would go without drinking hot water, trying to test myself like Jesus, Christ.
Right.
And do everything that Christ say in the Bible. And I withstand it. And I was like, man, Christ say you can be like him. No, I believe it. I believe I can be like Christ. 'Cause
like fasting, no food.
Yeah, man, 40 days. No, I have a good one. So my dad look at me, playing the music, and he say, you always come out. What you doing? I say, I'm playing the music, I'm learning from book. Him just say, books. Him say, man, if you want to learn, you know who the greatest musician in the world?
Who?
King David. King David is the greatest composer and musician ever lived. And he told me, so if you want to be the greatest musician in the world, you got to go let King David teach you music. And I was like, Daddy, that man is dead. Him say King David is dead. Him just say, yeah, that's what you think. But him say, why you still reading his word and his music? Him just say, all you got to do is close your eye and call unto him and he'll be there.
Right.
So my father said, don't you read in the Bible? So a man thinketh, so is he. So whatever you think, you can manifest. But you have to believe it. And that's one of the great key they took away from us.
Yeah.
So don't think like that.
Right.
Yep.
Don't do that. What are you doing? But because they're stopping, and the melancholy.
Yeah.
When you're in that melancholy state, that everyone that grew up have that melancholy. One time when you were a kid and your parents said, what are you doing? You just sit there quiet. You're
Right.
quiet. And this thing hit you can't explain what it is. But my dad, he was smart, cause he know the spiritual thing, and he watches me a lot. So, he used to just come in and just say to me that, man, you're melancholic. and I wasn't smoking herb or nothing. I was like, what that mean? He was like, man, you're just high, man. I was like,
I'm naturally high. It comes to me naturally
high, you know.
Right.
So, because I was thinking, you know, and then, you know, when I was young, 17-year-old, I started bawling. Well, you know, I used to wear a hat, and my dad said, stop wearing hats.
The same thing happened to me.
You're gonna be bald, you know, and so I started losing my hair at 17. And he was like, you still love how to wear a hat. And then I look at him and say, but every man on both sides of my family, you're bald, my grandfather, they are all bald.
Right.
And so, you know, so what's the reason for that? And my mom, so he told me that, oh, well, listen, grass doesn't grow on a busy street.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
So
That's right.
Bald men are great thinkers. That's what you do and say. So you always tell me, man, you think too much, man. You always be thinking and melancholy. You always be trying to slow me down, you know. You're thinking and melancholy, and, you know, you got to cut it down sometime, because, you know, sometime he come home and the people in the yard told me that, we think your son is crazy. My dad tried to take me to Bellevue, the crazy house, twice.
Really?
How old were you?
15, 16.
What?
But I was seeing all this thing and talking all this stuff, you know, to my friend,
Right.
you know, like,
Seeing stuff like what?
well, I was telling them, like, hey, man, pretty soon, I don't have to go, I don't have to carry a big piano or a guitar. I'm gonna get something that have my studio and everything in it. And I don't have to go to no big studio. You're gonna see. And we're gonna have phone and electronic stuff. And they was like, no, you're crazy. Because you see, when I was 10 years old, living in the country in St. Elizabeth with my mom, I usually see this flying saucer.
Okay.
And 13 bunch of time, you know. So I used to tell my dad, say, I see these flying lights, you know. And my dad used to tell me that, oh, that's your ancestors. I was like, ancestor, what? Him said, oh, you're the great spiritual leaders of the world.
Right.
And I said, but what they doing? Him said, oh, him say, Michael, there's so much knowledge you don't know about. They have spacecraft and everything built, and they come down there to look at you, to see what you're doing. You know, but I said, they come all the while. I see them all the time, and I tell my mom, and my mom like, go away, Michael, you're just stripping, you're just going. And then, you know, I couldn't tell them that I think one day I come in contact with beings from out of sight, because I was walking one day and I found myself in a field and I didn't know how I get there, but I know there was something around me, man, just energy fields. And when I come back home, I remember one day I sit at my dining table and my brain is telling me all kind of stuff that you can move that, you know.
Yeah, we were just talking about something like that.
And I look at the glass and so it's moved, and I was like, whoa, run outside, call my mom and tell them, come on, I move the glass. And I was like, Michael, you always talk this crazy stuff.
Right.
And then I tried to tell them to do it, but they were just don't believe in it, so they never see it. But I know I could do something with my mind. And then later on in life, I see all this Buddha telling how you can bend stuff to you, bend in your mind. And
that came later for you.
Yeah, later I know the wisdom.
Right.
But if I didn't know it was true, I would already practice it and develop.
Right.
But they blocked me.
They
my
blocked
mom.
you and everybody else.
And everybody else. Because I used to feel like I had superpowers too.
We were just talking about that. Right before you pulled up.
Yes.
I was just telling Dave, Dave, man, I've been recently experiencing things that I had as a kid. I've been having more memories because I've been thinking about that. And then I said, but I've been realizing stuff that I never realized before about when I was a kid. And I told him, just here,
clarity.
I said,
Now is the time we getting clarity on everything what we never know.
Yep.
Like when my youngest son was like maybe around 4 years old. So we're driving in the car, and I thought to myself, I wanna see if we could talk like talk to each other through our minds, right?
Right.
And for some reason, that seems like a crazy thing for a grown man to be thinking about, but that's what I was thinking about.
Right.
I said, hey, Luke, man, come on. Now, I want you to really focus. And I'm going to try to talk to you, and I want you to tell me what I'm thinking. And what I'm trying to say to you, I'm trying to communicate with you, but only through our minds.
Right.
So we did that for maybe 5 minutes. But I mean like hard. Right? It didn't work. But that doesn't mean I don't think it will work. I think it can work.
Worked.
I think
Right.
I can
It
do
worked.
it.
You see, the next thing, well, my dad know I had something going on. He would just do all kind of thing, and that, he would come back from a store and just like, how many change do I have in my pocket? And I would just stop and think and told him. And it was like, nah, you're off 1 penny.
1 penny, right?
But he kept doing it. And I kept giving him, and it was... And when I get it right, he don't even answer me. He just walk away. And I was like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, we didn't say nothing today. Today you didn't say anything.
Yeah. Well, and then he come back again. And I remember the last time he test me, I get it right. He was like, oh, man, I'm done with you.
Right?
He know what he want to know. He know that I was communicating with...
Right. On another level.
Yeah, on another level.
I used to feel that too. I specifically remember that I must have been around between 12 and 14.
Right.
Yeah, 13. That's the time when it come, when you're 11.
Okay. Because I remember looking in the mirror at myself.
Right.
In my dad's house that's still there now, and I think that when I go in there, and I remember it lasted for a few weeks, and I would look and be like, why am I getting all this? It feels like knowledge is being pumped into me.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I'm starting to understand complex things, all at once. Like if it's a beam in my head going,
Yeah.
Like downloading.
Yeah.
Downloading.
And it tripped me out.
Transformation.
And for a minute, I was thinking I don't know why. Maybe it was what was on TV or whatever the case. But I was like, are these aliens?
Like, who's putting this information into my head?
Where is this coming from?
And your ancestor and your guide.
Yeah.
Your
Now I
angel.
know that's what it is.
Yeah, they be whispering stuff in your ears.
Yeah, they uploaded me. But you know why I think it happened? Because when I was 15, my mom died.
They were getting ready. They were making first contact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Something like that.
They were making contact before she left.
Yep. Yeah, and that stuff is real. And like you said, if it was cultivated in us, and we learn different skills that can,
we'd be on another level.
Oh man,
What level? We'd be on another level.
We've been in the golden stage.
Yep.
Right?
They say the golden stage won't come until 3,000 years from now.
Okay.
That's when, man, you won't talk.
No talking anymore.
Right.
Just what's telepathy?
Telepathic, just thinking, everything. Even right now, it's really strong,
Right?
Because
it is strong.
Listen,
let's look. Okay, on that note, let's take a quick break.
All right.
And then when we come back, let's talk about how we met.
And during my meditation, it's like something told me that I'm gonna meet this person,
Yeah.
And
then you drove all the way out because you live far away, right? You don't live
in Bono,
right.
That's far.
That's far away to drive.
I live far too.
And you live far too.
Yeah.
And then I remember I said to him that, but it's funny too. Before he even speak to me when we were outside, I look at him and say, I know that guy.
Yeah, you told me that.
Remember.
Right?
Yeah, I said, I know him, and I look at him, and I was like, why you don't look at me? Like, he should know me.
Right.
But then when he didn't look at me back, I was like, man, maybe he's a different person.
Yeah.
But then when he come inside and touch, that's when I meet him already, man, in the mind. Man.
Right.
There's the whole spiritual thing been going on, the connection. So when I just say, man, it seemed like I know you a long time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't no problem for me to say, yes, I agree.
Right.
Man, right.
It was just right.
It was just right.
Yeah, so nothing happens just because.
No, it don't.
No, never.
But again, everything happened for a reason.
Right.
Because I'm at my house Is yesterday? Or day before yesterday? Thursday.
No, yeah, that was Thursday. I was
Thursday.
Listen to this, Dave.
So I'm at my house just doing my meditation, a whole hour meditation. But I say I'm tired.
Right?
So, you know, but being tired, I just want to take a break. And then I go in my bathroom and I say, oh, I look good. I'm going to take a picture and put on Instagram.
Right.
So I take the picture, put it on Instagram, put my phone down beside my bed and going to go back to my meditation. Then I looked at my phone. My phone didn't go to sleep.
Okay.
So I make sure and put it to sleep. Soon as I put it to sleep, turn back, put my headphone on, the phone rings. But I thought it wasn't my phone because I had the headphone muted. So when I look around, I see the ring and I see DJ Don. Yes.
Right.
I was like, so I was like, okay. And I was just thinking about him. So I just say, yo, man, you call me? No.
I didn't. It wasn't even in my call logs.
I was like, but I didn't call it either. The phone
Right.
just ring.
That tells you, hey, that tells you something. That tells, I mean, hey.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why right now, this very moment as we're recording this, something is up in a good way.
Something's in the air.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time, man, because and then when that happened, I have to laugh, you know,
Right,
because
yeah.
I just say, I know I didn't dial him, he didn't dial me, so now this is a
sign.
This is someone is intermediate,
Right.
You know, some spirit, you know.
Right.
Then I asked him, which day you born?
Okay.
He born on a Thursday. I
Right.
was like, oh yeah. Well, you know, Thursday is ruled by Jupiter.
Okay.
There's a planet of communication, wealth, and building new stuff.
All right.
Bringing new stuff to you, putting you on your right road.
Right.
And then I say, the angel for Thursday is Zadiel.
Right.
And he's the angel that doing all this stuff. And all he aiming for is it. So I was just laughing.
Right.
And then I have to tell him this. For I'm 68 now. For 65 years, I think my birthday was on Thursday. I was born on Thursday.
All right.
Because my mom told me.
Yeah.
How did my mom forget that I didn't born on Thursday? And when I do my numerology,
Yeah.
I find out, no, I was born on a Monday.
Okay, so that changes everything.
Changes everything. So that's when I was telling him that Thursday was all my life. Thursday is my luckiest day for anything.
Right. But really, it should be Monday.
It should be Monday.
Wait, I'm going to find out right now what day I was born on. Man,
So
I
you
don't
know,
even know. I think it's a Wednesday. I don't know.
It was just totally awesome how this happened, and he just said, "Oh, just thinking about you."
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
I
you
just
didn't
text
call
her.
me.
Man,
Nah.
it's a crazy thing. And then when then after that you spoke to me, right?
Yeah.
And then you find out who he was and
Right.
like his
Because
his
I was-
amazing
Yeah, that's what we're gonna
background,
get to.
right?
Yeah.
And I was like, me myself, when he told me, I was like, holy shit, this dude is like a legend.
Right.
I'm like, this dude, Peter Tosh. Fucking Peter Tosh, I fucking banged Peter Tosh all through my, through my 18, 19, 20 years old, or knowing like Bunny Wailer, Bob Marley. Holy shit, man, you just met a real deal legend, man. He's like one of the originators, the foundation. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
man.
I'm like, hey man, you just met a powerful guy,
I know.
right?
And so think about what I was, even till now, I was thinking. I'm like, I talked to him in Simply Wholesome, and we talked on the phone. But in Simply Wholesome, you gave me some of your contact info, and you said, look it up. But I didn't get a chance. So I didn't look anything up till long after we talked a couple times,
yeah.
you know? And I was just like,
You were just vibing because it was a cool guy. I mean,
yeah,
it's just about the energy.
just following the energy.
No, I'm gonna shock him again.
Wait.
It's just a
I have
cool
a
guy.
shock for you.
And then I was like, man, he's just humble. So I know he's real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a good
And
guy.
because I'm like, wow, I'm looking at all this stuff like Dr. Dre says, I started this gangster beat.
Right.
You know, like you started that.
Yeah.
You guys, that's you.
Yeah.
Bob Marley,
Yeah.
Peter, you kicked it with them.
Yeah.
You smoked with them.
Every
You
time.
grew
I
up
run.
with them in
I
Kingston.
run 3 years for 3 years every morning at 6 o'clock. Me and Peter Tosh run.
On the
run,
beach?
train. No, in the hills. And
Okay.
Right?
So we run together, train together. A lot of stuff, man. You know, but I want to tell you this though. Is with the same phone call the same day.
Yeah.
Because something happened after that, which I never told him yet. But I'm gonna tell him now. So I'm there after we hang up. Here, ring, my phone ring. This is a man from Jamaica. I know him from when I was 15 years old. But he always like, oh, Heidi, you should get yourself out there and, you know, you need it. And here he come and I answer the phone and say, what's up, Capital? And I say, oh, boy, Heidi, I'm just checking in here and you know, see what's happening and, you know, and thing. And then we start talking spiritual thing about words. And he come and say, Haile, you gotta get a radio show. You need you gotta be in the radio talking this thing to people. I've tried to tell you that a long time, but this now is the time, Haile. You gotta get out there. You gotta get out there now and get on the radio and talk. And I would just say, I don't even tell him that I was coming to the radio show, cause he would just get.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, I wait till when he hear it and I'm gonna send it to him.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you have to
invite
send it to him.
And then he gonna, well, I told you.
Right.
Just after you hang up, he called me and said, yeah, Haile, you gotta be on a radio show. You know, you have all this knowledge, man. I know you a long time, man. You gotta do it. This is real thing and it's God, it's a spirit, you know, because as they say, so a man thinketh, so is he. So anything you think of now gonna manifest because it's a great time and this universe is looking to manifest, especially this month here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anything you want, you just think what you want and you get it right now. I'm telling you. Anything you want right now. Anything you want right now, go deep and believe in it. You get it. That's what the universe, the number 11 is powerful.
11?
11, 14.
11,
Powerful
14.
vibration.
For vibration.
Energy. The vibration now is so high right now.
It's funny that he says that. Not funny,
Yeah.
but just like, it made me think of something else. Okay, because like, I just had my birthday, right?
Yep.
My birthday's in November.
Yeah.
And my birthday
Yeah.
is 11/11.
Visionary.
And so, and so ever since I had my birthday a couple weeks ago, I've been feeling different, dude.
Yeah.
I've been feeling different. I've been feeling like I'm coming back to life.
Transform,
You
bro.
have.
I've been feeling different since my
Transformation.
birthday.
Yes, bro. Different levels.
Yeah.
Real thing. Because that's now. That's so everything, you know, you reach that number 11.
Yep.
And what is the month?
No, 11.
11/11.
11/11. Yeah.
11/11/2020.
Right?
Hold on. 2020. All right, you don't see it in number. 11/11.
Right.
211 is what?
22.
No. All right.
Oh, no.
2 and 2 is what?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
And 2020 is what?
4.
Yeah, because the zero don't count.
Right.
So where you at? You see how much energy you have?
Yeah.
4 corner of the world, 4 everything. The 4 card, the 1, 1, 11 is the power number.
Okay.
And you have double the power. This one, double the power, double your power.
Right.
With the 11 is a power number.
Okay.
So you have double your power. And then 22 is the second power number. And 33 is the third power number. You know? So, yeah.
Man.
So that's a powerful time for you and your family and your friends and everything and all the energy. Your work, everything gonna come true.
I've been feeling it. Have you noticed how
Yeah.
I've been this over this past week or 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I've been like, hey man, listen to this song. This song's got me hyped. Remember I called you
Yeah.
out of nowhere talking all crazy?
I know.
I called them out
I
of
thought
nowhere. Hey man, listen, we're taking all this. We're taking over.
And I was with it. I was
Shining,
like, yes.
yeah.
Shining.
Shining, bro.
Like 60,000
Yeah,
watts.
60,000 watt, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the energy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is the energy is energy is current.
Right.
Currents that run through you. Remember, you got electric, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can get so most energy. That's when you touch something, you get shot.
Right.
They call it static.
Yeah.
No, man, you just have electric in you.
Yeah.
Because we're all electric, and that's that energy. And then if you can get that electric energy with the vibration.
Right.
Because the vibration, which we need, the need and the vibration, the energy. So when you vibrate on the right thing, and you vibrate everyone else into it, because the vibration is how you get them, the vibration and the energy,
All right.
the light.
Yeah.
So when you give them the vibration of the number, that's why the earth always vibrating. Everything in the earth have a vibration.
All right.
That's why your heartbeat is a beat with a vibration. Yeah. Nothing go without a vibration.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Else it dead.
Right.
Yep.
Woo.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, we vibing high.
Yeah,
It's going.
right.
We're going hard in the paint right now.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Or going up.
I wanted to, yeah, there you go.
It's going up.
It's going
Well,
up.
well, so above, so below, so it doesn't matter if it go down.
Right. There's no such thing as
Remember, it's world without
Yeah,
end.
right.
And everything is everything.
Right.
Everything is everything. That's
Right.
what you have to know. Everything linked with everything.
Right.
And once you know that, that's why you can pull from anything. And that's why when the Lord said, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. And when you're born, they say you're born not rich but wealthy. Because the earth belongs to you. Because anything you want, so a man think it, so is he. So anything you want to think of it, it becomes you. If you want something, you think of it.
Right.
If you want a car, you're gonna plan to get a car.
Right.
But you know, the energy is so strong now that you don't listen. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
This energy is so powerful now. You don't have to have the money. Don't think about money or nothing, or even if you have a house. Just say you want a house and believe it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
just say you want a car and believe it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come. You just get it. I mean, I use this power of abundance from when I was young. You know.
Right.
Let me tell you, when I come to America, my first 5 car I get, I never buy one. People just give me things, and I used to just pray for it. You know, I only buy 1 car in my life. One. But all the rest of car them I get, it just come to me, man.
Yeah.
I used to pray for everything.
Right.
You know, just pray for everything until, you know, sometimes I was like, man, I probably pray out for everything and I don't know what I really want.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then, you know, right, because I stopped myself too. Because more time you have to stop.
Right.
You can't keep going on, you know, you got to stop sometime and look and just like, what you really want.
That's the thing. That's
Yeah, what is
that's
it?
the
Yeah.
that's a tough decision to determine
Oh, man.
what do you really want,
What you really
Yeah.
want.
so that you can focus your energies
Yeah.
towards that
That.
instead of getting distracted with all these little things. Oh, I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this.
What you
Man, if you
want.
really have like a thing that you truly focus on,
Yes.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Based on what, you know.
We know.
Yeah.
What a man, so a man think it's so easy, KRS double.
Yeah, right.
KRS, the same thing, knowledge, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I was young and the spirit come to me and asked me, in fact, the Swami come to me in a dream.
All right.
I think it was a dream, man, and he come to me and asked me what you want. And I said, I want wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Yeah.
And he said, why you never want money? And I told him, but I figure if I got wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and long life, I'll get everything out of that. 'Cause
Right.
It'll come from that.
Yeah, I'm smart enough to get what I want.
Right.
And I live long to see everything and get, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's all the riches. That's riches.
Yeah.
Is the wisdom and the life. Cause life and the love, you know, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Because money, man made it. We can print it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. But you can't print life or
No, you
wisdom.
Right.
Yeah, you can't.
Right.
Enough man don't know. Bob Marley produced my first track.
I know. I was gonna say that.
19
Right, right.
and Peter
Tell
Tosh
us
His,
about
yeah.
that one.
Well,
That was their first.
that was my first track. So, man, this is like a story I never tell no one. But, you know, I always go to Bob Marley, shop Tough Gang Records on Orange Street every day. Cause you know I wanna be a singer and I want Bob Marley to be my, you know, they're my, you know.
Yeah.
So every day I go there and I used to play sound system. I used to DJ too, you know, good. But what I know I can do, I can sure sell stuff. So I used to go down to the Bob Marley store every day and go to Sister Rita. That time we call her Sister Rita.
That's his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tell her, oh, Sister Rita, give me a box of record, no? First time she was like, yeah, give me a box of record, 25 records in it.
Yeah.
I said, man, I gonna sell them for you. And she was like, look upon me good, you know? I was so excited and my eyes so, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, just give me them, I'll sell them for you.
Right.
And she give me them, she trust me and give me them, you know, and laugh, you know, she be laughing like, man, I probably don't see this kid again.
Right.
But man, I went there. In an hour, I was back for our next 25. She was like, where you go sell them? Where these people? But it's like, but they're in the ghetto and all the guys who have sound system, I know them. And so, you know, they buy it from me. And so that's how I start selling. But I start go down there, you know. But I want them to produce me. But I find out that, you know, they wasn't really producing. They are singer themselves, looking producer.
Right.
So, you know, so one day I go down there and Bob was there and I hear them talking, oh man, you want to produce something, but you want some money and stuff, you know, to produce it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you wish you have somebody to borrow the money from,
Yeah.
you know? But then what happened, my father had a friend and he got a manufacturing clothes garment called Martin, but he gathered something. But his friend, his son, we both named Michael.
Okay.
But he's way older than me. But you know, my father bring him when I was 15 to him. He always called me a little troublemaker.
Yeah.
Hope you don't bring no weed up in the office.
Oh, he was looking at you like a little troublemaker.
Yeah, cause you know, but you know, he's like a big brother.
Right.
So you know, and I always come up there with my weed and in the office and the people them talk about that little boy, he's so cute, but you know.
Right.
He got the weed.
Yeah. So one day I come up there and I say, man, I went up to Bob Marley's shop and they say they want some money. And you got all that money. Why don't you just spend some money upon me and then you can produce me, make Bob produce me and all that stuff. And I was like, get out of here. You don't know Bob Marley.
Right.
What? He said, yeah, you don't know Bob Marley. I say, So what? If I bring Bob Marley come down to here, will you give him the money? Him say, listen, if you bring Bob Marley and come down here to make me meet him, because that's my favorite artist, I give Bob Marley any money he want to loan and produce the album. Give him money and produce it. But I say, okay, soon come.
Right? Just like that.
Just like that, right up to Bob Marley. And when I go up there, I see Bob. And I just laugh and say, Bob, come with me now. And he always be laughing, you know.
Yeah.
And like, him up to me. I say, just come, man, just come. Me have something, just come. And if Bob just like, him not have nothing to do. Might as well him come.
Right.
So he walk with me. So I tell him the whole plan. Say, listen, Michael Martin, he say, I don't know you. But him say, if I know you and I bring you, he will lend you any money you want. So that's what I'm bringing you, and I know that you want money. So when I bring you up here, you tell him what you want. And it's no joke, he got it.
Right.
He's rich, I know, he's Jamaican. So bring Bob Marley up and say, you stay behind the door there, outside. So I, go in the office, open the door and say, so what you say now? If what? And the big mouth, me say, if you know Bob Marley and bring him in here, I give Bob Marley any money he want and produce the album. I'm gonna say, Bob. And Bob walked to the door. He fell off his office chair, man.
Right.
He fell off his office chair and said, Bob, what? You got it.
Right.
And he did.
And he did it.
He did it, man. He produced my first album, and that's how Bob and Bunny and Peter them come, in the
Right.
studio and produce my first album, and he take care of Bob, and
Man, that's a
Michael
And
Faith.
how were you? How were you when that happened?
When how old?
How
I
old?
was just 16.
Just still like a teenager.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But brave,
Right.
I just know that, I have to go,
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, man. When I was young, I was just going, man.
Fearless.
Yeah, just fearless. I just know that I have to do stuff, 'cause,
Right.
there's a bigger place for me, and every day in my life, I think I get up and I look up in the sky to see the next airplane flying, because I know I always thinking I'm going up there one day, man.
Right.
I don't know where I'm going yet, but
I'm going somewhere.
yeah. So I always look at the plane and just say, yeah, and so one day my mom come up and I told her that, I want to go to America, go anywhere, and she just said, oh yeah. The Spirit told her that none of her kids should stay in Jamaica. They should all go to foreign country. We do better in our life.
Okay.
And we all do it.
And everybody, how many? You have a lot of brothers and sisters?
I got 8 brothers and 5 sisters.
Okay,
One
so
died
big family.
now. Yeah,
Man,
big
that's
family.
a huge family.
Big family.
Yeah.
Yep.
8 brothers and 5 sisters.
Yeah, my mom have 12 of us.
Right.
I'm the first boy. 9 boys, 3 girls.
Okay.
and my dad have 5 different by himself.
Yeah.
Right.
In fact, my 2 first sisters are older than my mom. My first sister is, my first sister is 6 years older than
from
my
the other
mom.
girl, from the other lady.
Yeah, another lady. You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my dad was about 37 when he met my mom.
Okay.
And she was just 15.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And she had I'm the second kid. She had me when she was 17, and my sister when she was 15.
Right.
So it's just like my dad was his size short,
Right.
and my mom is 6'2".
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yeah, my dad was a jockey,
Oh, okay.
And a featherweight boxer.
Oh, he was a featherweight boxer
Yeah, and a jockey.
and a jockey.
Yeah. That's
okay.
Oh, he was short like me.
113 pounds. You're bigger than my dad.
Yeah.
He wish he was big like that. he weighed, the most my dad ever weighs 127 pounds.
Oh yeah.
I lift
So
him
you
up
you got your size from your mom.
Yeah. I lift my dad up when I was 15. My grandfather, my great grandfather, and my grandfather told me, go lift up your dad, boy, you're bigger than him. And he was pissed.
He was like, man.
He wanted to cut my feet off.
Right. To make you shorter.
Yeah, to make me shorter because I was so big and tall and
Right.
strong.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm your dad, you can't do that to your dad. I don't say, Dad, I know him say you never do that to your dad.
Because it is weird. It's weird. Okay, so it's weird when your kid is taller than you.
Yeah.
Because my son is like, my oldest son is like 6 feet tall, 6'1". So
Right.
he's like standing so tall over me, and he's still like a teenager, and I'm trying to say, go clean up your room. And I'm like, look at a big. It's a funny feeling.
Yeah,
It's a funny feeling.
And my son is 14 and he's taller than me now. And, every time I talk to him, I was like, are you looking at me funny?
Yeah, it's a funny. It feels funny. It feels funny when your little kid is way bigger than you.
Yeah, I know.
I was
A
like,
little threat.
yeah, look at threat. I was like, man, I gotta look, man.
Yep.
See,
Hey, actually, my second son is taller than me too. He's already
he
towering down
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's weird. Like, what the hell? What
they're
the
all
hell's
looking
going
down
on?
on you, man.
Yeah.
If you gotta know that it's nothing, man. 'Cause, I take it personal.
I know, right?
Don't
Don't think
You're looking down on me.
you look, you want to sock me in the face.
Yeah. Like, oh, you all right, homie? You love your daddy? Yeah, make sure they love you.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
I know your son will get pissed.
You see? Like, remember that time you spanked me? Whack, whack, whack.
Right.
Yeah. So we gotta keep that. So that's what life is about, man.
Yeah.
But the kids, them is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I would do with if I didn't have a kid.
I know. I'm glad.
Yeah.
If I didn't have my son, yeah, boy, they knew. They was like, you need You
There's
need
something
some
about
kids.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love, man. I love,
Yeah.
man. I love.
Yeah.
I don't see
love.
what the point. Like that's part of your life journey to have
Yeah,
kids.
man.
It feels
Yeah,
like
man.
I don't
Love,
know,
man.
people who don't have kids. I don't know. Like what's the journey?
What's your journey? What you do? What what
Yeah,
are
family,
you? What are you
family.
collecting? What are you collecting? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, but there's some people who don't have kids because they can't.
Yeah, that's different.
You know, but family though.
Yeah, they got it, but then they probably focus on their nieces or nephews.
Yeah, that's true.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But just like like these other kind of guys, I don't know. I don't know what they.
Yeah, some people don't want like kids.
Yeah, some people don't like kids.
Hate kids. I was like,
Yeah, some
don't you know
people-
you was a kid?
I know.
Can't
Hate
you
yourself.
help your little self? Help the younger version of you,
That's
man.
what I
Try
know.
to-
Yeah, right.
They smell. I hate their stinking piss of smell. I know people who told me that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because one time this lady told me that, how your son smells so sweet. I just said, because I keep him clean. I was babysitting and she was a neighbor.
Right.
And she was a good friend neighbor, she and her husband. And my wife talk about it until today. This lady look at me and just say, my son is the only baby she ever hold. And she have a son and a daughter. And she never hold him. And I say, she just said, why not? She just said, because it stinks.
Oh,
I
wow.
hate they smell of pee and everything. But she just say, your kid never smell of nothing.
'Cause I
He
take
smell
care
like
of him.
powder because I take care of it.
Yeah.
Right.
So why never change your
baby's
baby
diapers.
She was
Yeah.
like, she just not. She never changed the diaper either. Her dad, she just a lady who can't stand kid.
Yeah.
She wouldn't change my kid diaper if he pee either.
No.
But she like hold him because he smells clean. She
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
have a thing with it. And she was like, oh my God, I never believe I never hold my
baby.
son when he was a baby. And
That
he
person's
beats
gonna
up.
grow up disturbed.
Yeah.
He's a damn disturbed.
Yeah.
I mean, if you grow up without being held as a baby, you're gonna have problems.
Her dad, she told him, his dad is the one who clean him and take care of him every time. and
He's
she
gonna love
couldn't
his
take
dad
it.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
love
Okay.
his
He got
dad.
his dad.
He got his dad.
Yeah.
Without that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
god dang.
But man, the kids are just heaven, man. My life, bro.
Right?
Trust me, bro.
Yeah.
If me don't have a kid, mother just, I don't think life would mean much to me. I would try to kill myself somewhere, driving a fast car.
I would be dead by now.
Yeah,
I would have done something
true.
crazy.
Crazy, because
Drive your car off. Who
Yeah.
knows what'll happen? Drive your car off a cliff, motorcycle
No,
racing down.
not drive a car off a cliff. I like fast driving.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. I like
No,
to
not
go
on purpose.
fast. Yeah, not on
I mean, like
purpose.
skidding around the corner, too fast. Yeah.
But I like fast car.
Yeah.
I like to jump
Yeah.
other things and off things. I jump a lot of high rocks in the river
Right.
and
Yeah.
ocean. Jump off the bridge.
Yeah.
And in fact, my mother and all my grandfather they told me that I'm not gonna live past 21 years old. Cause of the things
Too
I
much
used to do.
dangerous.
Yeah, dive deep water, so one time my ear bust, I lose ear, and when I get up, my family walker, I have to run and catch him and say, yo, why you leave me?
Oh,
I said, "Man,
you were diving so deep it made your eardrum bust?
yeah.
Oh,
and,
shit.
and they left me. Thought I drowned. That
Right.
was it. Twice.
Man,
My
that's messed
family,
up.
my brother and them leave me at the river.
Like you think
That I'm
Right.
gone. I'm drowned.
Right.
I used to like to dive.
Right.
Dive far.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of that stuff too at home.
you did?
Yeah, we were wild. Man, we used to jump off the garage.
Oh yeah.
No mattress or
No,
nothing.
Just jump.
Yeah. Fit.
And in Dominican Republic, we would jump off of cliffs into the river.
Yeah,
Like that?
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
water is like brown.
Yeah.
You can't know what's down there.
They don't know what.
All kind of life is down there.
Yeah.
Hit the water, bah,
Yeah.
walk home,
Right.
take fruits from somebody's tree.
And the rocks are right there.
Right?
But you have to have skill. There's one little hole. You can't miss it. you can't miss that hole. You got to boom, and you go right down. and you panic, you hit on a rock, you're done.
You're gone.
Gone, man. So, we're like things, that's our life. Our
Right.
life is like that. We fire.
The adrenaline.
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the thrill.
yeah, so when you have kids, God give us kids to slow us down, man. I know God give me kids to slow
Yeah.
us down.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Um,
Yep. Because if it wasn't for him, there's some things I might have done that.
Open, man. Open
Yeah.
road, open
Right.
land, open everything.
Yeah,
Just
man.
open, because, we are open people.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we like things open and free.
Yeah.
Because I was on the fast track for a while.
Yeah.
Without kids, you'd have been like, oh, what
Yeah,
happened to
you end
him?
up crashing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So it's a coincidence I want to tell you about. Well, actually, Dave told me about it yesterday. But before I mention it, though, so you have an album that you recently released?
6 albums.
Six albums?
Yeah, I got 6 albums released this year on Bandcamp.
Oh,
Bandcamp?
okay.
Yeah, Bandcamp.
I'm familiar with Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think
Haile Maskel.
they get you like 80%. You get 80%.
Yeah,
no,
80% of your
Yeah,
money.
I was just reading on that. I was reading about Bandcamp the other day.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of artists on there. What's the information so people listening can get it?
Oh, it's just Haile Maskel at bandcamp.com.
Okay.
You can. Well, I got stuff on CD, baby, too, and on iTunes.
Did they make any of it on vinyl? Did they make any a record?
No, all the vinyl that of my music.
Yeah.
I'm the one who pressed it, but there's no more vinyl.
Oh, you pressed it yourself?
Yeah, I do
Right.
my own label, From
Yeah.
when I was started, I start my own label and do my own thing.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Because the vinyl is like it's making a big comeback. Like a lot of people are liking it on I buy records, a lot of records.
Yeah, and I know, but the thing with vinyl, man, it's so expensive to produce now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, big cost, and even the record company, they won't do it.
Oh.
Right? No, they won't even make no vinyl. Cause just to get 300 vinyl, it's gonna cost you about $5,000.
Okay.
Right.
And you're not
Yeah.
gonna,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Right.
So they just trying to get everything download and all that.
Yeah, they
stuff
want
Right.
it all online.
Yeah.
online, In fact, I just had a company in UK release a vinyl for me called Crazy Kind of Feeling.
Okay.
And that was one of my old songs.
Yeah.
But they just released it in Europe, and they are for collector's items.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vinyl. So
Like a
that's-
limited
limited
release.
release. Yeah. So
Yeah, I was listening to some of your music. You have so much music.
too much.
Yeah, I
No,
was
not
like,
too much.
Yeah, but I just saw a recent. I don't. Maybe it's not recent. A couple of years ago, you just recorded a song on your phone. Stick It Up.
Yeah.
Man, that was tight.
Yeah.
I've been playing it over and over and over. Then I was like, man, am I being weird for liking this song so much?
No.
But it's
Is
nice.
that the first song?
No, that's not my first song.
Yeah.
No, my first song is For You and I, You Gotta Say Love. It's on my album.
You Gotta
called,
Say Love.
Yeah, Fire and Rain.
Oh, Fire
That's
and
the
Rain.
one Bob Marley produced.
Yeah, produce, yeah.
Okay.
It say For You and I, You Gotta Say Love. Cause black man is living in a strange land. Yes, black man has lost his plan. That's my first song. I was 19
Right.
and I was thinking like that.
Right.
But I know, all I know from when I was young, and I figured out the only thing is love. Love is the most powerfulest thing on God earth,
Right.
Because, and I break it down to even the man that hate, he loves something.
Right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
loves something. He maybe just hate you, but he loves something.
Right.
He maybe love hating, but love is predominate.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and so that's why I start with it For You and I, We Gotta Say Love, and I was happy I start my career like that.
Yeah.
Because I just love love.
Yeah.
So all my song is about love, you
Yeah.
know, unity and togetherness,
Yeah. I mean, the people that you came up with it musically.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, to this day, it's powerful. Music is extremely powerful. People don't understand that. Like people know, okay, music reaches a lot of people, but music is powerful. I'm talking about powerful as far as reaching on a lot of people.
Healing, everything.
Healing, yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. It's more than just commercialization.
Yes.
It's powerful, like physically.
Yes.
And different dimensions is powerful. And you guys been changing everybody for years.
Reggaeton.
Right?
we give the Mexican a whole new
Yeah, they have a
music.
whole new kind of music.
They love that in Dominican Republic too.
Yeah. and even the Puerto Rican,
They have it?
oh man, everywhere,
They love it in
man.
Puerto Rico.
They love it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Even India have the reggae with the reggae India,
Right.
and even the Middle Eastern, with them,
right.
they have the
Okay,
reggae.
I've got a question. I've got a question that
I'd like to hear that.
a question that I don't know the answer to. I'm just asking it to ask it.
Right.
But I've heard of something called ska, right?
Ska, yeah.
Ska.
Can you tell me what ska is? What is that? I mean, it's the kind of music, but
Yeah,
what is it?
It's Jamaica's. Ska is Jamaica jazz.
Okay.
Okay.
It's more jazz, like Jamaican jazz. So ska is up tempo.
Right.
Okay.
And it's up tempo and it's a jazz, but that's where most instrumental. But we call it Jamaica jazz.
Jamaica jazz.
Yeah. So
More like trumpets.
trumpets and singing. They sing too.
Right.
It's just the beat. That's the beat. Go
That's the difference.
Yeah, it's quick.
Right.
And you see reggae. Now there's 3 different ways Jamaican music start.
Okay.
You have ska, which is which is all the horns blowing that pump, pump, pump on the upbeat. I would fly, see the bombs that bright blue sky. I would fly, oh yo, 'cause there's nothing down there below. There is nothing down there below now. And the system will be the victim of the system. Just wait till the nuclear weapon blows.